Good morning, everyone. This is me again, Sir Alan. And for today's lesson, we have represents quadratic function using graph. Okay, so gaya ng sinabi ko nung past or previous lesson natin, ma-represents yung quadratic function natin through different ways. So, pwedeng table of values, pwedeng graph, pwedeng equation. Okay? So, in this case, guys, pag nag-represent tayo ng quadratic function through graph, dadaan tayo dun sa table of values. Okay? So, anong gamit ng table of values natin? Doon kasi tayo kukuha ng coordinates natin, your x-axis and your y-axis, para ma-represent natin at mailalagay natin dyan siya sa Cartesian plane. Okay? So, para makapag-graph tayo, we need to have our x and y values. Okay? So, in this case, use graph to represent the quadratic function y is equal to x squared plus x minus 1. So, unang-unang gagawin natin is kukunin natin yung values of your y function through substitution, gaya nung ginawa natin with our previous lesson. Okay? So, therefore, using the original formula, so let's try to use and substitute your values of your x. So, your negative 2, and this is negative 1. 0, positive 1, and 2. So, let's try to use first negative 2. So, rightward tayo. So, therefore, your x is negative 2. So, your y there is equal to negative 2 squared plus your x, which is negative 2 minus 1. Okay, ganun lang gagawin natin. Substitute lang natin yung value ng x and compute para makuha natin yung values of y. So therefore, this is negative 2 squared is positive 4 plus negative 2 minus 1. So therefore, mangyayari dyan guys, combine natin yung parehong sign, negative 2 plus negative 1. So therefore, this is 4 plus negative 3. Okay, so combine natin yung negative 2 and negative 1. So negative 3. So since we're adding unlike signs, nag-add tayo ng unlike signs, subtract natin. So therefore, 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, so therefore, our y value when our x is negative 2 is positive 1. So gagawin natin dyan, solve natin yan hanggang dulo. So, okay. So therefore, x is equal to negative 1. So that is y is equal to negative 1 squared plus negative 1 minus 1. Your y is 1 squared negative is positive 1. Plus negative 1 minus 1. So therefore, this is negative 1. So when your x is negative 1, your value of your y is negative 1. Okay? Your x is 0. So your y is equal to 0 squared plus 0 minus 1. So your y is equal to negative 1. So this is negative 1. So solving for y when your x is 1, your x is 1, so therefore this is y is equal to 1 squared plus 1 minus 1. So therefore this is 1 plus 1 minus 1. So therefore this is positive 1. When your x is positive 1, so when your y is also negative 1. So lastly, we have x is 2. X is 2. So therefore, y is equal to 2 squared plus 2 minus 1. 2x squared plus 2 minus 1. Okay, so perform the operation. We have 4 plus 2 minus 1. So therefore, this is 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So therefore, this is 5. So there you have it guys, our table of values. Meron tayong kompletong value ng x and y. So maigagraph na natin yung ating quadratic function. Okay? Since na-compute na natin yung values or the table of values para sa ating function x squared plus x minus 1, gagawin natin is igagraph na natin siya. So gagawin natin, gagawa tayo ng Cartesian plane. So sa Cartesian plane natin, so 0 yung gitna. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yung Cartesian plane natin guys, yung values ng gitna is 0, then yung upward niya is positive 1 upward, then rightward niya is positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. For the leftward, so this is negative, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. I hope na marunong kayo mag-construct ng Cartesian plane, okay? Para may graph natin ng maayos yung quadratic function natin. So yung pababa niya is also negative. So this is negative 4, negative 5. So para mag-graph natin yung function, just plot the points we have for the values of x and y. So gagawin natin first is, your x and y is negative 2 and 1. So your x is negative 2, your x is negative 2, and your y is positive 1. So dito siya banda. Okay, your x is negative 2 and your y is positive 1. Okay? Next is when your x is negative 1 and your y is also negative 1. So your x is negative 1 and your y is negative 1. Dito siya banda. Your x is negative 1 and your y is negative 1. Okay? Dapat marunong mag-plot ng points. When your x is 0, your y value is negative 1. So dito rin. Okay? Okay, good. So when your x is positive 1, this one, positive 1, your y is positive 1. So dito siya sa baba, sa ibabaw. Ayan guys. And your x is 2, your y value is positive 5. So therefore, dito siya. Okay, so connecting our dots, we have, ganyan po yung mangyayari dyan. So kung nag-extend tayo guys ng values dun sa negative side, malamang yung mangyayari dyan, mag-extend yung arrow upward, dito banda. So, as you can see, yung graph ng table of values natin for the quadratic function is letter U. So, tawag niyan is parabola. Okay? Ganyan po yung mangyayaring graph sa quadratic function natin. Okay? So, the graph is called a parabola. Okay? Okay, so I hope you understand guys with our lesson today. So, madali lang po siya. Yung una, gagawa tayo ng table of values. Then, yung values na nakuha natin, yun yung i-graph natin. Doon sa Cartesian plane, ipa-plot natin para makabuo tayo ng isang graph. Okay? So, ganoon po siya guys. That is all for today. Thank you so much for subscribing my YouTube channel, Alano TV Official. And see you soon for more videos.